woldfitness.com. Today I'm going to show you how to do a lunge the right way. Every time I go to another gym, I see people doing lunges wrong. And if you do it wrong, not only could you hurt yourself, but you're not getting the full benefits from the exercise. So, just let me show you first what it looks like for a lunge. You stand tall, you take a big step out, sink down low, come back. That's what we call a forward lunge. Okay? Now let me show you what most people do wrong first, then I'll show you how to fix yours. The first thing they do is they don't take a long enough step. Okay? And they get all cramped up on themselves. And that screws up the knees, hips, and back. So the first thing you need to do is take a big step out. Okay? And now, right here, once you take that step out, you're going to sink your pelvis at the floor. But what most people do is throw their body forward. And see, that puts a real steep angle on that shin, and it puts a lot more stress on the knee than you need to. You can go the same depth if you sink your hips down instead of shooting your hips forward. So you got that big step out, and you're just going to put your pelvis down towards the ground. And then see at the bottom here, your shin's pretty close to straight up and down. Straighten up. Okay? Come back. So you've got that big step out, sink your hips down, come back. Okay? Someone put a question on my Facebook page. They said, Luke, what's the difference between a split squat and a lunge? They're looking at some of my YouTube videos. That's the position of the back leg. Okay? A lunge, the back leg is bent. You still sink your hips down. And then if you look, if I let my knee actually touch the ground, it makes almost a box here. Okay? That's going to be a lunge. Alright? A split squat, the back leg stays almost straight. Okay? Ooh. There you go. You come down low, come back. Split squats are usually a more extended movement, you see, but at the front, shin still straight up and down. It's not a tight thing, and it's still trying to get that extreme depth. That's why so many people say lunges are a dangerous exercise. It's because they're doing them wrong. Okay? If a trainer ever tells you a lunge is dangerous, they just don't know how to teach it correctly. So, the first level of a lunge, we actually sometimes use supports if you're just learning, is to be in the lunge stance and just sink up and down before you start moving. Okay? The next level of a lunge is to stand in front and you take a step back, come down, come up. Now if you look at this first one, my center of gravity stays right here. It stays up and down. Okay? On this one, center of gravity is going to move back a little bit. Come forward. Moves back a little bit. Level 3, you take a step forward, okay? Big step forward, center of gravity moves a lot more. It's a lot more challenging to your balance, proprioceptive abilities, because your center of gravity is taking that big lunge forward and back. And then, after a while, you know, there's jump lunge variations, there's stationary jump lunge variations, and then there's all sorts of side lunges, step behind lunges, all sorts of other things. But for today, what I want you to remember is sink your hips straight down whenever you do a lunge, and you'll get the most benefit for your thighs and butt, and you'll protect your knees and back. This is Luke signing off. Talk to you soon.